career of Mr. Nimesh Kampani and the CNBC TV18 jury has decided to give him a Lifetime Achievement Award. In the process, some of his old friends are with us, and Hemendra Bhai, of course, is one of the veterans of the market and probably has even taught Nimesh Bhai a thing or two. We are really delighted to have him with us. Hemendra Bhai, first up, a word on Nimesh Bhai himself.
Nimesh and I go a long way. Since 1963, we were in college in the same class together. Okay. We played cricket together. We were in student unions, active office bearers. So I know Nimesh, when he joined even the stock exchange, he was just on the same floor. And we used to meet in the afternoon. So my relationship is more friendly. I knew when he was going to get engaged also. Okay. He told me that I like this person and I want to get engaged. So I think this relationship goes long back.
Okay, partners in crime and partners in profession as well. Well, Hemendra Bhai, at the moment the markets are in a very jittery situation, partly because of the problems on the border, the Indo-Pak border, and partly because of global skittishness as well. What is the sense you are getting? Will we see a longish period of uncertainty? Can markets go down a goodish bit?
I think Indian market this year, I feel that still in a bullish mode. We have, last year we had bad rains, this year we have very good rains compared to last year. So on one side the inflation is coming under a little bit control. We expect hopefully the interest rate will be slightly reduced. So in that scenario and the profits, last year the profit was as good as the negative side, where this year we expect more than 10% growth in profit side also. On the other side, if you see, the world over situation is not very great. US elections, something which people don't expect happens. The market is on that basis little jittery. But I believe that long-term investors, it could be a good opportunity if there is a reaction takes place. And systematic investors are going to make money out of this market.
Okay. So you would look at this market already as a buy on dips market, or do you think this can even be another 10%, another probably not 10 but 8,200 types?
I mean, let's not worry about when an investor is going for a long-term view. I think for them, whether it is few percentage going lower, could be an opportunity to invest. A lot of investors feel left out. And I think those are the investors who will be coming forward to invest in this particular market. I think, in fact, if there is a war, skirmish, whatever we call it, the situation which is at our border, I think it may create a demand for a lot of industries also. At the same time, hopefully this will settle down, and I think PM Modi has done very well to show that we are capable of answering in this kind of situations very correctly.
Okay. Well, you spoke about interest rates, so let me ask you, we are getting that big event on October 4th. What are you expecting on October 4th? And generally over the next 6-12 months, in this cycle, as it were, how much can rates go down further?
I think that's a speculation, what rate can come down. Only Dr. Ujit Patel can tell you that. But looking at the world, what interest rate scenario is, our interest rates looks a little bit high. The currency is stable relatively to other currencies. I think, and the inflation, which is also coming under control. In that situation, I think I won't be surprised if the interest rates come down.
Okay. Well, I must reveal to you a word about growth. You said that growth has been very tepid. We have done a CEO poll, it's an extensive poll of 50 top CEOs in the country, and that has revealed that in this year, a good 24% are expecting earnings growth over 20%. And if you looked at over 10%, that is double-digit growth, 44% of CEOs polled said they're expecting double-digit growth. So do you think this is the big year of growth?
I never said that, first of all. Let that to correct you, that the corporate profits are going to be tepid. But what is going to, I see is, we expect 12% around growth, at least around. If you see the average of the certain companies are going to grow much more than even 25%. So it will depend on the. It's going to be a market where the selection of stock will be important, and you can see it from the results of various mutual funds how they are doing it. They're beating the index. So today I believe that Indian investors are getting much more educated about what is happening, thanks to sometimes some of your TV shows itself gives a lot of information. And in mutual fund industry world over, to percentage to GDP, we are one of the lowest in the world. So I think things will happen. The money is going to come from PFs now to their today's increase from 5 to 10%. So EPF money will come in. We will see the pension funds money coming in. Insurance companies with insurance spreading now across the country. We expect the money to come in over there also.
Okay.
So I think I'm personally very bullish actually on the medium term.
Okay. Well, two final questions. Until about last week, just about everybody was telling us 9,100 by Diwali. Now, what is your sense? Do we see all-time highs, which would be 9,150 by Diwali in 2016 itself, or maybe a little longer?
I think we are playing too much on numbers,
Okay.
frankly. I think whether it is 9,000 going to be in a short time or going to be 10,000 in matter of a year. But market is moving towards higher plateau now, and I think it will remain that way. So we should look with more optimism than what we were looking last year. Temporary blips you may see. Some of it, what is happening is a weak situation happening in the commercial banking side of it, in the Europe particularly.
Yeah.
That is a little bit worrying, in fact, for many people. As the last few days, we are seeing what is happening there. Apart from there, I think various places, geopolitical, how it is going to affect in India, that's what you have to see.
Okay. Well, thank you very much, Hemendra bhai, for speaking with us. And if you noticed, among the